Hello my lovelies, so welcome to a new video. Today we're going to have a look around Matalan. I thought I'd go in and have a look to see what's new in. It's been a while since I went into Matalan and we're now approaching autumn, so all the knitwear and coats and yeah, I just thought let's give you a look around Matalan so you guys can get a see. So you can go into store if you see anything from this video that you like. So we walked in and here is what I'm looking at when I first walk in. I see these mannequins with this beautiful lovely sort of floral dress, which is very nice. So I just started from the beginning and worked my way down the shop. It's a big shop, so there's quite a lot to see. I kind of wanted to show you things that I wouldn't necessarily maybe pick up for myself, but stuff that maybe you guys would like, and that's why I like doing these in-store look about, just so that it's not sort of a try on haul and would only pick the clothes that I sort of kind of am drawn to. I wanted to show you a variety of different clothing that Matalan had to offer. I really did like this long sleeve grey wrap over top here, which was £12.50, I think that says. Really nice with a little tie up, and it had the matching sort of jogger bottoms. They were cuffed at the bottom of these. I would have loved them to be a wide leg, but they weren't. They were cuffed, but nevertheless they were very nice. I love the colour of them as well. And as you can see, I'm showing you there the cuff on the legs. I kind of like, with everything that I was looking at, I was kind of feeling it for you guys and really sort of showing you in the camera what type of material it was. I kind of bring it towards the camera, so I hope that you can see in this video I was trying to give you a good look at each item and, you know, the material of each piece that I was showing you. They had these short sort of biker jackets, the suede ones, which I love. I've got one in beige and they were £32. I will say that Matalan go up to a size 22, I think. I know in store they go up to size 22. I'm not quite sure what they go up to online. It would be great if they, you know, had a plus size range, but I don't think they do. But don't quote me on that. I need to look. But they got really nice staples. Matalan's very different. Everything was really textured. You'll see when I go around the store in the different tops, there was like a lot of different sort of like textured sort of material. But nice knitwear, as you can see here. I'm showing you another piece of knitwear. They've got this lovely grey sort of knitted one, V-neck with no sleeves, which would be nice over like a white crisp shirt, or, you know, just a nice sort of cotton sort of long sleeve top underneath. And then I see these blazers, which were really nice. They're a lot thicker than sort of your normal blazer. You could wear them definitely as the weather changes and it gets a bit colder, as to wearing just a normal blazer. These will keep you a little bit warm, so you've got a sort of cross between a coat and a blazer here. This pinstripe grey one was really lovely as well, coming in at £35. So in this section here we had a few pullover tops. As you can see, this was the same pattern as the dress on the mannequin at the beginning of the video, which was really a really nice pretty pattern. But they also had the same top in this lovely cream, and as you can see the material is quite textured. I really like the cream one, really nice, and that was coming in at £17. And like I said, I could find a size 22, but I couldn't find anything higher in store. These are a pair of grey sort of wide leg trousers. There was quite a lot of wide leg trousers. You'll see as we go through the video just how many wide leg trousers there were. But these were really nice. They were very comfortable. These are definitely like an in-between a sort of casual and smart trouser. So I really like these. You could actually dress them up for the office or wear them casual day to day. Here is just a basic, but a little bit more elevated. It's a bit longer sleeved with a little bit of a higher neck, perfect for layering. So in this section here, we have some burgundies and this like paisley print sort of pullover top. It was kind of like a fleecy material and yeah, very different, but looked very nice next to this corduroy skirt. I'm not much of a short mini skirt wearer, but I do like the look of sort of when you wear it with dark tights and boots. I think that's a really nice look for the sort of autumn winter. And then we have this sleeveless jean dress coming in at £20. It had buttons going all the way down the front, didn't have any stretch in it or anything like that. But yeah, you got the two little pockets at the front. And then next to that, there was this cream and burgundy pinstripe long sleeve top, which was really nice, perfect for layering, would look lovely with the burgundy corduroy skirt. So just over the other side of the entrance was this little display here, which was the sort of style new in. And these jumpers really, really I gravitated to them as soon as I see them. They're really nice quality. They were coming in at £22, and I love this kind of mustard colour. And what I liked about this was the pattern run through all towards around the back. You know, sometimes you get jumpers and then you don't have the pattern on the back of it and it's just on the front. So I like the fact that the pattern of the knit was going all the way around the whole jumper, which was lovely. And I really love this jumper here, which had the little pearls on it. That was coming in at £22. It came in a cream, and also, as you can see there was a sort of not a burgundy, a beige colour behind it, but really nice little knit piece. Then I see this, is it a Borg? I think it's called Borg coat. Really nice. I kind of tend to stay clear from these. I don't know why. I feel like they just make me bulk me out a little bit too much, but I definitely think that this is going to be one that is going to be quite popular at Matalan's. It's got the sort of piping going through the jacket, as you can see down the back, and the seam lines were like that faux leather. Again, we're seeing this paisley print again in this dress, which was coming in at £22, and I think this would look lovely with, you know, some tights and some little cowboy boots. Are they called cowboy boots? I think they are. But yeah, I think that this is a lovely dress for autumn. Some more knitwear next to that with some sort of frill detail, which was coming in at £22. This was so lovely and soft, and it had a bit of like lace down the side of the frill, which was lovely. Lovely little detail to this jumper. Really, really nice. As you can see, it's lovely and soft. And just below this jumper was this really lovely skirt, which was like a satin silky skirt. It wasn't sort of like your average midi length. It was more of a longer length one, which was quite nice, and I love the colour of it. It's like a dark beige almost, and as you can see, I'm showing you there, it's quite sort of silky. It wasn't too silky though, like it had a little bit of a sort of thickness to it, but yeah, that was coming in at £17. Was really nice. And here we are with some more long sleeve tops, and like I said, like everything I touched, and there was so many things that were sort of really interesting. Sort of the material was different. It wasn't just the normal sort of plain cotton. It had texture to it, and as you can see here, this top has a bit of texture and a bit of a pattern running through it, and it kind of gathered at the bust area, and that was coming in at £12.50 and it came in the cream and the black. Then moving over here, we have the faux leather trousers. These ones, they felt really nice and soft. They had pockets, which was nice. And you've got that sort of stretchy gathering at the top of the waist. The bottom of the legs they were kind of like a straight leg trouser, not a wide leg, not a skinny leg, but kind of that in between. I've never tried a pair of trousers like that before. I'm not very drawn to them. I'm more drawn to like either a wide leg or a complete skinny leg. I go either or. Moving on, we see this lovely sort of frill neck kind of shirt, which again is had buttons going down the front, but the buttons were like fabric covered. This was coming in at £20. I like this. It's really nice. It would look lovely with some jeans, or, you know, some leggings or some trousers, whatever. You could pair that with anything and you'd look quite smart. Again, this was the jumper that I showed you in the mustard, but this is in the cream, and it was just in a different place in store, so I kind of my eyes gravitated to it again. And like again, I'm showing you the back, that the pattern of the knit runs all the way through the back. Next to it had these really soft I was going to say curtains then, really soft cardigans, really soft, really lovely to touch, feel like a teddy bear. This was in like a lovely burnt orange colour with gold buttons, and that was coming in at £22. And just below they had it in black as well, which was really nice as well. So yeah, I really do like the burnt orange, and I really did like the black as well. They were both really nice, and I definitely think that this is one that I'm actually going to try. I didn't try anything on in store. There was only a couple things that really jumped out to me that I really liked, and you'll see as we move through the video. There was a lovely dress, a burgundy dress, but I couldn't find my size, but you'll see that as we go through the video. Here we have a denim sort of mini skirt, short skirt, really nice actually, perfect with a lovely pair of tights and, you know, some boots, perfect for sort of the well, you could take that through to any season really. I like that when you can buy a piece of clothing and you can kind of use it throughout the whole year. Again, we have a faux leather sort of PU skirt, I think that's what it's called. Had pockets, as you can see there, and it had a silver zip going up the back of it. So here we are at the dress I was talking to you about, and I really like this. I mean, it was plain, but I loved the colour of it, and I loved the cut of it, and the style was really nice, and it was in a beautiful burgundy colour. But yeah, I just couldn't find a size 22 because this was something that I would have liked to try on. This would just look lovely with, you could dress it up or dress it down. I can just tell that this dress is going to be a nice dress on. And that was coming in at £20. So yeah, if you're looking for a new dress, I definitely recommend giving that a try. It looked really, really nice. The cut and the style was really nice. Next to that was a jean dress with long sleeves, coming in at £28. Really quite nice, quite thick and not too thin, so perfect for the colder months. So these little dresses here were quite eye appealing. They're very plain, but I just felt like this is a nice little dress that you could, again, put tights and boots on and just maybe throw a little coat over the top or a cardigan. Very casual but smart at the same time. Like you could, you know, wear this and elevate it with your accessories depending on what boots you put on and coat. But yeah, it came in the grey and the burgundy. Looked very comfortable as well. So again, we are in the middle of the store, and this is what the mannequins were looking like through the middle, showing that skirt off there. And then I moved on to this little section here, which had some faux leather I would say they were like skinny jeggings, because the pockets, there weren't any pockets at the front, only those little kind of pockets as you can see there, which were inside the pocket kind of seam, if that makes any sense. They felt nice and soft. The pockets at the back were real, but just not at the front. You had the little tiny sort of opening at the front. They were nice, they felt comfortable, definitely one that I would probably give a try. And I really liked this long sleeve top at the side of it. It had a very interesting neckline, as you can see. It kind of like scoops over to the side and is stitched down, so it's giving this really sort of dimensional look to the bust area, and it's definitely one that I was thinking when I go back into store I'll definitely give that one a try. And I did see it in another colour as I walked through the store, which you'll see later on in the video. So I see this long maxi dress, which was really quite nice again. Another one that I would say would look lovely with boots and some tights and a nice cardi over the top. I'm not a fan of the tiers, but these tiers weren't too bad. They had like a black sort of lace trimming tier going through it. And then we're moving on to the trousers. There were so many trousers, like wide leg trousers. and most of them all had the stripes going down the side of the legs, which I know is really in at the moment. These ones felt really nice and soft, and they're just a really comfy pair of trousers to have. They would come in at £15, and they did come in black and white as well. There were some more there which were a bit of a different material. These were, I don't know, a bit thicker. They were stretchy, but not like the comfy stretchy that the ones that I just showed you, which were beige. These were a very different type of kind of material. Again, they had these ones here which were again a different type of material. So there was a lot of wide leg trousers, but they were all kind of different materials. So definitely ones that you would want to go into store and kind of have a feel and see what works best for you, what you feel most comfortable in. But I did really like these burgundy ones though. I was like, why does everything have to have stripes down, and why are there not any plain wide leg trousers? But I did really like these ones, and these were ones that I would try on, and actually probably I would style them up in the colder months through the autumn and the winter. These black trousers I really liked. They are a really nice pair of trousers, which I think I'm going to look online and order them, because, yeah, I do love a wide leg black pair of trousers, and especially when I see ones that they weren't super duper stretchy, but they were stretchy. And I think that you could wear these, sort of dress them up or dress them down. I definitely think these are ones that you should pick up if you are looking for some wide leg trousers. They yeah, can be dressed up, dressed down, and yeah, I really did like these. So yeah, and then as I moved around the section where the trousers were, I came across these leopard print ones, and you guys know that leopard print is really having its moment at the moment. So yeah, I see these, which were really nice. I personally wish they were like a slightly bit more orangey tone. They were a bit more sort of cream undertone with sort of the black pattern with a bit of, I think, grey kind of going through it. They were not as stretchy as I'd like them to be. I would love them to be a more stretchy kind of material. They did have stretch to them, but not the amount of stretch that I would like in these trousers, but they were nice. Again, we are still looking at trousers. There were so many, and I weren't too sure whether I wanted to put all of these in here, but I just felt like, you know what, I've videoed it, and it's going to give you guys a good look at the variety of trousers that they have in the many different colours. And these ones again were like a more softer sort of stretchy cotton material. And if these are like your type of vibe, then I'd definitely say give them a try, because they look really comfy. And they had these in this sort of khaki green colour and some other colours as well. They still had some linen trousers out, but this linen felt very different to the kind of linen that you would wear through the summer. It was a lot thicker, and definitely ones that you could wear in the like sort of going into autumn, and when the weather changes, you're not going to be really cold. They did have kind of like a thickness to them, so they had them in the white, as you can see there, and they did have a different white pair, but I think they were like cream, and so they're just next to them. So as you can see, they're not like really white compared to the ones that were next to them. And these were more they're wide leg crop, as you can see there on the label. And if you could see, the waistband was slightly different to the ones that I just showed you. But yeah, they're really nice. I don't tend to kind of gravitate to sort of linen trousers once the weather starts changing. But I have seen some people wearing them, and they do look really nice. Now moving into this section, again, some more tops that had texture to it. This kind of had a bit of a raw hem to it as well, as you could see there. This was very pretty. I think this would look really nice on. It was had a bit of a yellow undertone. We're moving on again, and there's some more sort of pullover tops. Here is like a shirt kind of, not a shirt because it doesn't have buttons going all the way down the top. It's more of a pullover, but it's got kind of like a pattern to the material, as you can see there. And then next to it had this kind of like policey button down short sleeve top, which was very nice as well. This would have looked great if they had some matching trousers, but I didn't see any matching trousers with this. So here we have a blue and white pinstripe shirt. It had a frill detail around the neck, as you can see there. There wasn't like a standard sort of shirt neck. It had the sort of lace detail around the neck and going sort of a third way down the shirt. Then we have again another top that had sort of like a texture to it, had like a pattern running through the material, and the sides were ruched, which was quite nice. I feel like this top would look really nice on. I think the neckline of this top was like a boat neck. As you can see, it's quite a wide neckline there, and as you can see, I'm showing you sort of down the bottom of the top, so you can see that it's ruched through the sides. This was coming in at £12.50, which was quite a good price for that. You've got some more standard like shirts. This one was quite thick. I'm actually on the lookout for a nice jean shirt that is quite thin that I can wear under a sweatshirt. I've seen a look that I want to create, and I see it on one of the mannequins in New Look actually. They had the jean shirt and then they had like a burgundy sweater over the top, and it looked really nice. I was like, I want to create that look. So yeah, if you guys know anywhere I can get like a thinner jean shirt, I'd love to know. I think H&M will do it, so I may have a look on H&M. One thing I will say, I was quite underwhelmed when going into Matalan. I thought that there would be a lot more sort of, I don't know, I thought I would be a bit more sort of excited, but when I walked in and walking around, there was nothing really, you guys know when when I do a haul and I find things that I like and I try them on and I get so excited. There was nothing that really gave me that exciting feeling, apart from their jewelry. I will say that. But yeah, nothing really gave me that exciting feeling, which was a bit annoying. But they did have some nice graphic tees if you are into that type of thing. They had like this lovely little Betty Boo one. I'm not really like a sort of with the kind of Betty Boo or the Mickey Mouse. I don't really wear t-shirts like that, but I do sort of like some sort of slogan tees. But yeah, I'm very particular with the ones that I do wear. But the prices of these t-shirts were quite they were quite reasonable for £12. I thought they were quite reasonable, especially for how they felt. They felt really lovely. I did actually like this Minnie Mouse one. That was quite cute. I guess it had the leopard print in the bow. I think that's what got me. And this Coca-Cola one was nice as well, which was like a really lovely pink. That was nice. I definitely think I'd probably wear that one if I had to pick from the bunch. Actually, I did like this Cherry Coke one as well. I think that this was my favourite one out of all of them. I've really liked that. I think that would look lovely with some jeans and a nice little cardi over the top. So yeah, that was definitely my favourite out of the sort of slogan tees. Then moving on to the jean section, these jeans were really nice. I mean, in terms of the colour of them, they were really like that sort of vintage, sort of Levi sort of jean look. Like they just looked really nice. I don't know if the camera's even doing it justice, but in person they had that really nice sort of vintage sort of colour to them. They were, I did look to see if there was any in a bigger size, but I found these ones, but they were mum jeans, so they were different. And they were a bit lighter, but I was just showing you there were some plus sizes in store in the jeans that I see. So yeah, they were coming in at £19. I mean, I've only ever tried a few pairs of jeans from Matalan, so I can't really sort of recommend them and say like they're amazing, they feel really nice. But they did have sort of like a variety of jeans, like the mum fit, and then they also had these sort of like paper bag ones. I think that's what they're called, yeah, paper bag ones there. Not really ones that I would sort of gravitate to. I think just because of the shape of my body, I don't think that these type of jeans shape would do me justice. And then they had the skinny jeans, like the jeggings, for £10. So I thought I'd show you that. Moving on, there were some leggings. I wanted to show you that they had like a variety of leggings. They had the sort of plain sort of cotton leggings, and these ones had like a zip detail at the bottom of them. And in that little bundle there was some other ones. There were some thicker ones as well. I don't know if they were meant to be there, but they were there. These ones they look nice, but they feel like the inner legs would go really quickly in those. These ones were a lot thicker. They were so thick, and they were coming in at £15. I don't know if you can see by, the camera, but they were a lot thicker, and they are like my type of leggings. I just prefer wearing those. I know that you're going to get lots of wear out of them, and yeah, they're not going to be see-through or anything like that. But like you can see, I was just going around so you could see the different colours. These were brown ones. They had like a bit of a lighter shade. And then just over on the wall there, they had some leggings, like 2 packs of leggings. So yeah, if you are a legging girly, then Matalan has you covered there. You've got 2 pairs for £10. But like I said, I just don't gravitate to those leggings just because I feel like they're going to be see-through when I bend over. And I just like a pair of leggings that are going to support my legs. I've got arthritis in my knees, my joints, and I just like a nice, thick, stretchy, supportive pair of leggings. I did really like these ribbed ones as well. They were really quite nice. They came in the black. You had the beige, and I think there was another colour around the side. But there I am showing you the black ones. I think they were £12, and they were nice and thick. They weren't too thin. So, oh yeah, there you go. They had them in pink as well. And then they had like that kind of mushroomy colour there just behind. So as we move in further into the shop, shall I say, we got to the area where there was sort of sweatshirts and joggers, and this one really did catch my eye. It was really nice. It felt very premium. The sort of slogan on the front was elevated and was kind of soft. The inside of this was lovely and soft as well, and this was coming in at £20. And just like the sort of hardware on it, the silver hardware was really nice. It was a really nice hoodie, and then they had the matching jogging bottoms there, as you can see. Again, really soft, quite thick as well, so going to keep you lovely and warm. And they were coming in at £18, and they were cuffed at the bottom, so they weren't a wide leg, they were cuffed at the bottom. Then moving on is this sort of kind of lilac, yeah, it was a lilac colour hoodie. It was super duper soft inside. I think it was a good price for £15 as well. And I did see some big sizes in this, which was good to see. They had the matching wide leg bottoms, which I really liked. I wouldn't necessarily go for this colour usually, but I really liked the bottoms, and I liked the hoodie as well. So this is probably definitely one that I would try on and give a go. They had like the different sweatshirts as well. So you could, either wear the wide leg bottoms with the hoodie, or you could go for the sweatshirt that's sitting next to it, and it was a bit shorter in the body. And then just behind they had these longer line sweatshirts which came in cream. So they had like quite a variety, and a variety of colours as well. This one was another hoodie, which was £12.50, and it was in like this lovely sort of cloud blue colour. This one I really liked as well. Again, a really nice quality. It felt lovely. Says Paris on the front, Je t'aime. And yeah, it was really nice, soft inside, and I could definitely see myself wearing that. And just showing you some more of the sort of hoodies and sweatshirts that were in this area. There was some long lined black hoodies as well, which I love a long line black hoodie through the colder months. I've just picked myself one up from Sainsbury's, and I love that. It's really comfortable, and it's nice and long lined, looks perfect with leggings and a pair of trainers. So yeah, definitely I always make sure that I've got a new hoodie for the winter. Again, this one here, I really like this sort of teddy sort of pullover, I don't know, jumper, whatever you want to call it. But I just didn't like the colour of it. I wish this was in a different colour, and I was looking around to see if there was any other colours, but I only see this lilac colour. So they had that on offer. And then again, some more sort of zip up hoodies, as you can see there, really quite good in price, £12.50 each. So over in this section was gym wear, and I like the look of this Athletes Club jumper, 1985 it says on the front. It was coming in at £18. It was a lovely brown colour. Brown is definitely a colour that I'm loving at the moment. But yeah, this was lovely and soft and would be perfect over your gym wear. Also, they had this t-shirt in burgundy. I really like the colour of this, along with the burgundy gym leggings at the bottom. I just thought that would be a nice sort of gym outfit. They were coming at £12, I think they were, and they were lovely and thick but stretchy. And then next to it had the sweatshirt with the zip up the front, and I really like that. It was a half zip. I really like the colour of that as well. Would look lovely with those gym leggings. That was coming in at £22. They also had this jumper in like a mushroom colour, as you can see here. Again, I really like the colour of this one as well. I was definitely liking the gym wear section. It was really nice. They had the leggings next to it, which were slightly off. The colour wasn't exactly the same as the jumper. Like the burgundy, the leggings were the exact match to the jumper, but these leggings were slightly lighter than the actual jumper that's sitting next to it. And then that brand sort of Athletes Club jumper, they've also got it there in the cream colour, which was also really, really nice. And again, £18 that was coming in at. And just above that, you've got this little puffer jacket, little gilet, is it called? Which was really quite nice. Again, another jumper. And as you can see, there's quite a lot there to pick from in the gym section. Their gym section was really quite big. They had quite a lot to choose from. And they had this lovely little windbreaker, as you can see there. I really like that, actually. It was nice. And that was coming in at £25. But a nice little sort of thin jacket to put over your gym clothes if you're, you know, going to the gym. Instead of putting on your normal coat, you can just get a little windbreaker like that. So also there was a really lovely hoodie, as you can see here. It was lovely and soft, really nice hoodie. I think this would look fab on, and it's got a little drawstring on the waist bit. So you can pull yourself in and give yourself a little bit of shape. So I really like that, and that was coming in at £20. The whole section, the whole sort of gym wear section was really good. There was so much there to pick from in like all different colours, which was nice. I'd love to see the burgundy in the gym wear as well. You had like sports bras, t-shirts, cycling shorts, windbreakers. There was so much, which was good to see. And then just moving along, they had these sort of like, I don't know what material these coats were, but they were kind of like the teddy feel coats. I'm not quite sure if they kind of, you know, are gym sort of wear, but they were definitely there with the gym stuff. So yeah, and the black one was coming in at 25, and then they had the leopard print one there that was coming in at £20. So yeah, moving on, we are in the bag section, which was very underwhelming. It was very underwhelming. Like, I was so surprised at the lack of bags, and the variety that was there was not great. I didn't see one bag that I thought that is lovely. There was nothing there that kind of stood out. I kind of just had a little look and basically filmed and to show you guys what there were. But yeah, there was nothing that really sort of, I mean, Primark have a better sort of a better selection of bags if I do say so myself. So yeah, that was a bag section. And then next to the bag section, there was the jewelry, which I was really, I actually have noticed that every time I go in Matalan, I really like the jewelry, and they're not like Matalan. It's sort of a different sort of company that brings in the jewelry, but their jewelry just seems just a little bit more premium. I didn't film so much of the jewelry, even though I did buy some jewelry. I bought myself a pair of earrings, two necklaces, and I really wanted to buy something else, but I just was like, no, Jodie. So yeah, the jewelry, I definitely say if you want some nice pieces of jewelry, have a look in Matalan, because they have some nice jewelry in there. Um, I'm still in this bag section. I don't know why, because there was not much to look at really. There was nothing that was sort of great. I mean, that denim bag was quite nice, quite different. Uh, but I just was so underwhelmed by the bag section. What I did like actually, right by the bags, they had a little stand that had bag straps on, which is something that I've been looking for, because I have a really nice bag that I want to use, but I want to be able to put it over my shoulder like a crossbody bag, but it doesn't have straps on it like that. So yeah, I've been on the lookout for a sort of crossbody strap. So it was nice to see that they had that. However, they didn't have the ones that they didn't have one that sort of would go with my bag, so yeah, I didn't pick one up. Here in the jewelry section, I've just shown you some of the earrings. I really do like the jewelry in Matalan. I will say that it is a little bit more expensive than, say, perhaps like Primark, but the jewelry is lovely quality in here, so yeah, I would highly recommend. They had quite a few bits for your hair. They had these lovely sort of clips that had the bows on it. They had them in all different colours, as you can see here, the black and the sort of tan. And then you had, like, bows are really in, like they've been in for quite a while and they're still going strong. And like you can see there, there's quite a few bow detail hair accessories, so yeah, in loads of different colors, as you can see there. They did have some lovely hairbands actually, which I picked up, but I wish they had them in like a black. So these are the ones, they're like really stretchy and they don't have like the metal bit on that will sort of catch your hair. And yeah, I really like these. They were coming in at £4. So now we're moving into the homeware section, and really I just wanted to have a look and see what they had new in for autumn. As you can see here, we've got this lovely doormat that says Hello Autumn with two pumpkins on it, which is quite nice. And then you've got these long, what are these called? Door pillows, like to stop the sort of draft coming through the door. They were quite nice as well. And then you've got a Stay Cozy pumpkin pudding candle, and there I am giving it a smell. It smelled really nice actually. I'm not always a fan of the pumpkin smells. Sometimes I feel like they can smell a bit too sickly, a bit too sweet, but that actually smelled quite nice. So here we have a little Hello Autumn reed diffuser. It's a little mushroom, which is quite cute. And then next to it, you had a little hedgehog, which was like a doorstop. This whole section here, as you walked into the homeware section, was autumn. Like the whole stand was autumn, and it had loads of little things that you could buy to sort of make your home feel sort of more autumnal. That's the word that I'm looking for, which was quite nice. I feel like I've only just started doing this. I don't really, the only seasons that I kind of go in and lean into is maybe autumn and Christmas. I decorate for Christmas, obviously, but autumn is one of the ones that I do actually sort of change my pillows on my sofa, and I do lean into it because I'm an autumn baby. I do love autumn. That is my season. So yeah, over the last few years, I have started to, change the throw in my living room and put a different throw and some cushions. And I just like the feel of it. And having a little pumpkin candle here and there just really does sort of make you feel more cozy. And yeah, you can really feel the seasons changing. So I do like to do that. This was really lovely. This was coming in at £30 though. And if you have been in Primark, you'll see that they've got, you know, really nice ones that are probably just as nice for £16. So do shop around, and that's what I'm hoping that I can help you guys with by doing these in-store sort of look around, so that you can see the prices of stuff, so you can sort of have a look and see, okay, well, you know, well, that's £30 in Matalan, but then Primark have a really nice one which is £16. So yeah, you know, we always want to pick up a bargain, don't we? So just in this homeware section, I thought I'd just give you a pan the camera around and just give you a little look at some of the other things that weren't sort of autumnal, but just some bits that they have in there, so in case you are decorating and you're changing up a room. And I just wanted to show you that I had some really nice pieces here, which were like the black and white and silver. I do love Matalan for their cushions. I think they do really lovely cushions, and they do really lovely sort of ornaments and trinkets for your home. So definitely one, if you are decorating your home or you're doing a room up in your home, I would definitely say go and have a look in Matalan, because they do have some really nice homeware stuff. So here we have just some ornaments again. I just wanted to show you the pricing of a few pieces, and you've got some cushions there with some more sort of ornaments. And I kind of zoomed through this section. I sort of I went past this bit, and then there was a little bit of sort of greenery, which was like the plants, the faux plants, which is nice to see. They didn't have like a real big section, but they had quite a few nice little bits there for you to pick. The sort of faux plant section where you could actually make your own, there wasn't as much as Primark. Primark have such a big section where you can take the branches, so you can make up your own sort of bouquet of flowers, like especially in so many autumnal colours. So if you're looking for something like that, you want to make your own sort of arrangement with your flowers, definitely check out Primark for that type of thing. I had a look in the bedding section. I thought that I'd see more in the bedding section for especially for like autumn, some more sort of bedding with like pumpkins on, or sort of cozy looking, but there wasn't much really. I don't know if it's the time that I went into the shop, maybe it's a bit too early in autumn, I don't know, but there wasn't much in sort of the bedwear section. They had some lovely little like laundry baskets, which I thought were quite cute as well. So moving into the bathroom section, there were some really nice towels, as you can see here, in the traditional sort of orange with the pumpkins on it and mushrooms. And then there was this little jar that was really quite eye appealing. I was going to actually buy it, but I weren't too keen on the colour, if I'm honest, so I didn't end up buying it. But it was a really nice jar. I wish it was either just clear or black, completely black, or I don't know, the colour was just putting me off. Then moving into this section was like the 70% off, and I like these little trays. They're really useful. I have one sitting on my kitchen counter side next to my cooker, and it has all of my oils and my salt and pepper, whatever I use to cook. So I've got it to hand, and they're all in that little tray, which is quite nice. So this stand here had all autumn in terms of the kitchen homeware, which was really cute. They had some really lovely saucers, as you can see here, like a pumpkin one. And then they had these glass mugs, which were lovely. One was sort of clear, and then the other one had all autumn leaves. They were lovely, but they felt a bit too thin. So I gave them a miss. And then you had a lovely salt and pepper shakers, which were nice. One was like they were, I think they were both of them were pumpkins, but one was a white pumpkin and one was an orange one. And you had some placemats as well. There were some placemats here, the sort of straw ones, which you'll see when I go round to the side, which are literally going viral over on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. These are the ones that I'm talking about. They have the sort of cup placemats. I'm looking at the tea towels there, which were the sort of pumpkin, sort of neutral, natural ones. And these are the placemats that I'm talking about, that everybody, I keep seeing them everywhere. There are two here for £4. I did see people that have been showing these off You can also pick them up from Next, and you can also pick them up from, I think it's Home Bargains or B&M's, but they're coming in at a fraction of the price in Home Bargains or B&M's, one of the two. So yeah, do look around if you like that type of thing and you've been looking for something like that before you buy them in Next, which are probably going to be double the price. Maybe try Matalan and Home Bargains or B&M's, because there are quite a few of them going around and everybody's seeming to love them. So there are some more sort of pumpkin cups there, as you can see. And then you have a lovely little side plate there, which also had different like little shapes of pumpkins on, which was quite cute. And I really love this kind of scallop cutlery set. Is it cutlery? Plate set. Really like that. And they had one in Primark as well, which I was really eyeing up and I really liked. I think I love that sort of scallop kind of look on the plates. I think it's really nice. So this was the bedding that they had in Matalan. They didn't have a big variety, wasn't massive, nothing really jumped out. And I would have loved a lovely sort of new duvet set, but there was nothing there that caught my eye really. Then moving into the pajama section, there's quite a bit to pick from in a pajama section, but there was only a few things that stood out to me, so I thought I'd just show you the bits that stood out. I really liked this sort of tiger print pink pajama set, and this white sort of waffle dressing gown was lovely. It was so soft, it was so nice, and that was coming in at £19. Really nice. I was tempted to buy myself that. And then we had this little two-piece pajama set, which was a really lovely soft feeling t-shirt kind of top with these little frill shorts, and then some more pajamas there which are like a stripy pair. They were like a satin feeling as well, and they had these matching, so you could buy them for your daughters as well. It had mini me available as well, so that would be nice to have matching if you have a daughter. They had these little sets on the table, which like Primark have these kind of sets. This was quite nice in terms of the feel of it. It felt like really nice. I was really tempted to buy that because it felt really comfortable. But then I was like, Jodie, you do not need any more pajamas. Don't do it. So in this section here was just before I was about to walk out that I realised I missed this section. And I wish I see this section at the beginning. It was so nice. This little brand within Matalan is just so nice. The clothes definitely stood out to me. This dress here was like a long sleeve jumper dress. It was lovely and thick. Again, it had that sort of texture to it, and it was a high neck as well, and I think this would look lovely again with some tights and some boots in the colder months. This was coming in at £22, and it also came in like a cream colour. So yeah, really like this. I definitely recommend giving that a try. Like, again, it's very textured and patterned, and that's how you can tell you're in Matalan, because their clothing is just, yeah, it stands out in its own unique way. So yeah, this section I really liked. They had some really lovely sort of staples. This was like a really nice top, a sort of a layering piece, and then they also had this leopard print pullover sort of blouse top, which was really nice. That was coming in at £18. Again, I liked the colour of that, and I liked the print, like it was quite a big leopard print, which was nice. I think I might do a little Matalan order with some of the bits that I tried, like that I really liked, and maybe I'll bring that to you soon. Now, this trench coat, oh my God, this trench coat was by far the most favourite thing that I see in Matalan. It had a hood, which I kind of feel like I wish it didn't, but I mean the hood is quite in at the moment on a trench coat, but it felt so lovely on. It felt really good quality. So if you are looking for a nice trench coat, I'd definitely say give that a try. The colour of it was so lovely as well. So yeah, that honestly gets a 10 thumbs up from me. It was really, really nice. You had some lovely leggings there as well, and just had some nice blouses and shirts. This section in Matalan by far was my favourite. Like there was a lot more things in this section that I was like, oh, I like that. Oh, I want to give that a try. And yeah, I kind of was a little bit underwhelmed when I first walked in, but this section as I was walking out was nice. And this jumper, I really like this. Those buttons are real buttons, so you can actually open the sides of the jumper, which I definitely would open because I've got bigger hips. Your hips could just sort of pop out with a nice pair of leggings, a pair of boots. That is a really nice jumper. I really like that as well. So yeah, maybe I will do a Matalan haul soon and order from this little section because I really did like it. Again, that's that top that I showed you in the burgundy colour. This is in a beige colour, which is really nice. Lovely little long sleeve knitted top here. I have one like this in cream. I mean, I wouldn't mind picking that one up in that colour as well. They're good layering pieces, and I just love the sort of little gold buttons on the arms. I think it just elevates the look a little bit more. It elevates your outfit having those little sort of details on your clothes. So yeah, I really like this section. So we're coming towards the end of the video now. I am so happy that I got to show you what's new in Matalan, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Honestly, this video takes it out of me. I know that I'm not trying clothes on in it, but to go and film it and then to actually sit down and do the talking bit, it's absolute killer. Honestly, it's a killer, but I kind of try to do it in sections so I'm not talking for the whole hour all the way through. If you did like this video, then please do hit that like button today, and do also subscribe. If you've watched more than one of my videos and you're not yet subscribed, what are you doing, girl? Join the family, press that subscribe button, and yeah, I hope that you will come and join me on another video very soon. For now, I'm going to love you and leave you, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care of yourself, and God bless to you all.